Let's see, I think we're live now. Are we live? Are we live? Checking. Yeah, we're live. Hello everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. And today we'll be continuing where we left off during the last stream. During the last stream we have acquired 2 new party members. I cannot remember their names. We're just waiting for this to load. Yeah, so we had gained Zent, Stunt, and Liada. And I'm pretty sure I did not pronounce that right at all. Now, if I were to go over... give him some armor. And give him Bound's greatsword, since he is so inclined to use greatswords. If she's going to be using daggers, I also want to give her a long range. Yep, I also want to give her a longbow. And I'm pretty much equipped of what I want to use anyway, so yeah. Let's see, what are we doing as for quests right now? Infallible, we'll just use the point and click. That way, my other hand can be free for your chat purposes, or anything really. What we could use is a... Oh wait.
I shall do it.
Bandits everywhere. Yeah, this could be a quest we can do. Want to get rid of my Steam thing there. Let's save here. Just in case we were happen to meet our end. They say there should be some bandits here. Ah, there they are. Ow. down on him. Oh no, we're already down on our main character. There we go. Really not the most healthy boy. Oh hell no. We just got out of a fight. Okay. Call me a coward, but
I see. I shall do it.
of course it does. I knew it was gonna happen. Motherfucker.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Come at me!
It shall be done.
Hate to tell you. I kind of feel sorry for them. If I'm being all honest, I do feel sorry for them.
Someone help us!
dead.
The stars are back.
Next we go. Defend yourself.
It is too much. So here.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Good, you're dead.
So be it.
Mighty timely
Aye, aye,
arrival
aye.
there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer. There may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
It shall be done.
Blood mage. Huh. Interesting. Oh, kind of interesting. Which one's for quests and stuff? Journal, okay. Oh, it's just added to the codex. Oh well. Yeah, let's venture forth. To be honest, I think we need to do some grinding. The sooner we... as soon as... Oh, cutscene. My camera down just a wee bit.
Bad dreams, huh?
Must have been 8.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Are these two just going to happen a lot?
It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
That was a... Wait a minute. Who's over here?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I am Downhill! I have never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
Well, as you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
So what was the
As
favor?
for the truth, my family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
Never heard of this
Well, no
Peak.
one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
How will reclaiming this help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Your family's fate will be rewarded. I would help you. Let's go to Soldier's Peak.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay, time to select party. I want Morgan. I want
Indeed.
her. And I want Stein.
Yes.
Circle Tower. Talk to the dwarfs. Huh.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves. Let's see your wares. You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me. You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
What's your story exactly?
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there too, merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Go on.
So, as I said, things were going well. But good things must come to an end. One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that. Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for. The lost ties. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Better to do something with them than leave them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
You're quite lucky to have done so well.
I thank the stone every single day. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
That's generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
I like him. I like the boy. I like him. He has a nice personality. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
And with your discount. Health potions. Let's see weapons. Huh. I appreciate it. So wait, is this our home base? Oh, Morgan's over here. Yo, what's up?
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shapeshifter?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
That does sound like something you do. Your mother been doing this for a long time then.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change it to other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shapeshifter?
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do you think? What do the animals think when you change?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
I never learned magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
By practitioners, don't...
Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk. There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom.
That's all I wanted to
Indeed.
ask.
Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
That would make you angry, I think. I think your abilities are sound quite useful.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Huh. I got some more Morgan's approval. Okay. Hey, big man!
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen... I think we
No.
did this before. Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
A little hostile, aren't we?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
Yes! Okay. Hold on. I need to write that one down. If you were if I was hostile to you,
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Why would they send soldiers here?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
You didn't really answer any of my questions. Have you fought... Doesn't that make your view of things a little stewed?
Compared to what?
Well, good question. Well, good question.
What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting.
What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
It's not your duty to handle the Blight, though.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead. As you wish.
Wait, is that a +4 to his approval? Hold on. Oh, I did approve. Ah. Nice. Who to talk to next? Let's talk to the rogue.
Yes?
I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the Blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And what do you make? And this, what made?
In my
made you
dream,
want to
I
help
fell.
me?
Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
Says the Maker has left us.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
Believe what feels right to you.
Thank you. It's nice to find someone who agrees. I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
Huh. Oh, fuck. Do I have to talk to him?
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but He's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
I would like to see some
Enchantment.
enchantments. You have no items to enchant. Aww. Let's see. Anyone else we could talk to? Ooh. Yes! Let's talk!
Oh, why, you little...
Didn't you jump at the sight of your own shadow again?
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
It was just a warning. He could have taken your hand off. Good boy!
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Yes, good boy.
I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Don't you scare my dog! He's full of rubbish. If you had and didn't know, it probably was tasty. I never feed you another human being.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Oh, we gotta do another one. Please, Sword
Look at
Bunker.
what your fool dog placed in my pack.
Wags his tail.
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
I think... it's the thought that counts. He means well.
Dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Don't do it again, War Dog. You're not a nursemaid. It was a gift. You can't just throw it away like that.
I just did. I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Oh no! My poor dog! I think you heard us. You're a mean lady. That dog is too smart for his own good. I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
What's all this
I
racket?
seek to understand the dog. We fight alongside each other, and I must discover the strength of his heart.
Do you know what he's talking about, Sir Bunker?
The true warrior understands.
I'm gonna fiercely at the ground at your feet. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? goes back to digging. Alright, have fun then. Ignores you and keeps digging. Oh. Oh, I need. No, no. The fucking dog is beating the party. Sword! Oh, I can't have him in the party just because I want a balanced party. We need a.
Indeed.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we're not going anywhere right now. We're just walking around the camp. Is there anyone else we can talk to? Anything else we can do? I guess that's it. Yeah. Guess we just... Okay, so we want her, her,
Indeed.
and him.
Yes.
Slowly pouring... Oh my god, I want my war dog. Okay. So we were here. Where do we need to go? All fishing... Let's head to Soldier's Peak. I believe we have a quest for some. Here we are.
Here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Just a minute, you were lost it a couple times. And Alistair's blood. How did you find the path on your own?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Just tell me.
It came to me in my dreams. When I was a lad, I tried going through the tunnel by myself. Got horribly lost. But every now and again since, I've dreamt of it. I didn't want you to think I was some moon-addled simpleton. I've me wits about me, but enough of that. I'll follow you from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Some people call this place the Lost Peak. Before King Merrick's decree, the last Grey Wardens of Ferelden lived here. I just got chills.
Ah. Interesting. Soldier's Peak. And our cutscene right off the bat.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? I felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
The world's full of
Yes,
mysteries. Huh. Oh god, this is not going to be easy. Holy shit. behind us as well. I'll take care of the archers then. I'll take care of the archers. They're coming from down there.
I shall do it. Let's do it.
We're taking this place back, damn it.
It has begun.
Ah, yes. Don't tell me there's more. I finally got a level up. Dexterity's at 20 right now. However, what's my specializations looking at? I need 26. So next I think we'll take next, after that, we will gain
very well.
oh, nice. It's like it's a little buff.
I shall do it.
Okay, so we just unlocked a little self-buff. Not bad at all. Hey.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Was a tyrant?
Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Let's look around. Ah, great, more enemies. Ow! Ay, 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 that was rough. That was just rough. Let's look around. Oh, do I even want to open this door? Nope, I did it! I think combat is over, people.
Damn it! I hate this part.
It isn't good. I'm wounded.
Yes.
Might as well take all this shit. Even if we don't use it, we might as well sell it. Why are we still in combat?
I shall do it.
Ay, ay, ay. Recruit's shield. Can't open that door. Huh. This book is burdenly bad. You can one here and there, and that's it. Continue.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Maybe there's some other.
We can
records.
only hope.
Huh. Interesting. Very interesting.
I shall do.
I'm still. There's no one in chat still.
Andraste's blood? What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes! Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
They're healing him. That's one healer down. run. Oh shit! Can't run while we're in combat.
As you said. It's begun. Shall be done. Get off! No quarter shall be given. This isn't good. I'm wounded.
Gotta think. Do I just keep running around until the others get revived? Because I don't think I can handle this fucker on my own. Damn it all. That's the question, what to do.
Do not let them overwhelm us.
Tactics. Okay. This is probably not good, but...
Damn you! Have you no concern for your own existence?
There we go!
The Warden summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
She...
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Aye, aye, aye. Two-headed. Have later, I guess.
It shall be done.
Alright. It's not a bad weapon, I guess, for a staff. Let's not head there yet.
It shall be done.
Kind of want to look around and try to get some better loot.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The Soldier's Peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
Before I make a deal. Let's try the persuade.
This one smells the sweet stench of lies upon you. You seek to betray this one.
Let you go first.
Your offer is accepted. Come, follow this one. Gossamer strands only stand between this world and home. Feel it? So deliciously weak here, so frail. The entire world should be as such. But this one will feed the veil, make it strong. My brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready?
What's my part in this?
You keep the brethren away from me. Then we begin.
I guess the DPS rates these three. Son of a bitch. Oh, not this shit again! Come on, kill it! Oh shit!
The wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew. I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Ay, ay, ay. Let's all lick our wounds.
It has begun.
Also look around for...
It shall be done. Careful! I think they...
Aye, aye, aye. Open wound. Oh god. Okay, hopefully this would help.
Back again?
It shall be done.
I can't access the exit, so that means we have no choice but to go through here. Everyone's health ready? Can I sneak around? Ah!
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Why would I speak
Because
with
this
you?
peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
And why should I trust it?
What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden. Fool!
Very well.
I don't trust you. I also... Wait a minute. Did I save after the demon fight, or do I have to do that again? Motherfucker, this is like the 4th time I had to fight this damn thing.
So be it.
Here comes trouble! Another battle, I hear. Yes!
Dirty fighting.
Don't take away advantage.
Let's make this quick!
Come on.
That was a most difficult battle. The wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew. I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Because fuck me if I'm gonna fight that damn thing. Alright.
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
And why should I speak to you?
Because this peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal. What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden. This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places. But she is food for this one. No more, no less.
Tell me about this.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The soldier's peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. When you be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world. This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. Yes. Your offer is accepted. Come, follow this one. So, but my brethren will not make it easy. Are you ready? Then we begin.
Oh, I knew this was going to be problematic. Ow! Come on, let me out! Yeah, if I know I'd probably get flagged for that, but screw that section.
And it is done. Your veil is strong. Now you go and do this one's bidding. If they are invited, they will come. But they cannot sneak through like the thief at night. You rejoice. This one laments.
I had...
Yes, go!
Allow me. I could do that for you. I'll do it. I shall.
Huh.
I'll do it.
Yes? So be it. As you wish.
Allow me. I could do that for you. It's done. On my way.
I think the game's glitched. I almost got copyright there. Well, I'm gonna go. Alright, I'm back. Just wanted to grab me a piece of gum. Help me stay energized, you know?
Very well.
Easy. No, it's not. Those last few boss fights were such a pain.
Do not let them overrun. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Let's make this quick. Make him be praised.
Ah, I was expecting someone, or something. Please, come in. It has been so long since I could focus, you see. But the rip in the veil has been mended.
The old was
Only
still alive.
just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I've seen your experiments.
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
He has a point there. If a single spell could win the battle, I would not question its source.
Your charming companion is quite correct. You do well to heed her advice.
How do you know I'm a warden?
A combination of my research and blood magic. But even without that, who else would brave Soldier's Peak?
I'm here to recover the Grey Warden's base.
I see nothing that could stop you now. Certainly not myself.
How do you propose I deal with you?
Charitably, I hope. With the veil mended, I would seek to continue my experiments in peace. Perhaps I could advance the Warden's knowledge one last time before age claims me.
No more dark research. Find humane ways to help the Warden.
Without test subjects, without other materials, you would cripple my efforts. But I will do what I can in this endeavor. I have little hope of discovering anything useful. But if I do, you will hear of it.
What quests are we doing?
Progress is slow. So much theory, not enough facts.
What now?
Huh. Skills. Oh, so skills is what I need for... Okay. Huh. I think we need to go back on our word. I don't want that demon to go out.
It has begun.
This one rages! The tower still stands! The Avernus lives! This one is betrayed!
In no part of the deal did you mention Ernest.
You are an oath breaker! You are scum! Now you die!
Sometimes it's needed to break a nose. Bitch. Aw, man.
I shall do it.
You have access to new abilities. Hold on. Power of Blood. Bloodthirst. A warrior's attack. Bloodthirst. A warrior taints his own blood, spills and sacrifice, increased movement speed, attack speed, and critical chance for as long as the mode is active. However, the warrior suffers great damage. Diminished health. Blood Fury. The warrior sprays tainted blood in order. Blood magic. Am I okay using such power? Guess it doesn't hurt to have them here.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
So...
As you say.
Ah, I was expecting someone, or something. Please, come in.
Maybe he can explain what was in that vial. If I don't like it, I can always just reload.
It has been so long since I could focus, you see. But the rip in the veil has been mended. Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I'm here to recover the base.
I see nothing that could stop you now. Certainly not myself.
How would you suppose I deal with you?
Charitably, I hope. With the veil mended, I would seek to continue my experiments in peace. Perhaps I could advance the Warden's knowledge one last time before age claims me. I feel I am close to a breakthrough, and now I can dedicate all of my time to research. I will share anything I learn with the Wardens and with you.
Are we gonna start dabbling in blood magic ourselves? Are we going to start blood magic?
There's much to be done. So many tantalizing
I'm gonna have to do some research into the blood magic. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to do some research into blood magic.
This one rages! The tower still stands! The Avernus lives! This one is betrayed! Never!
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. I would stay away from his lab. I think he needs more wardens for research. Ghastly, that. But there was no proof to redeem my family. Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Soldier's Peak seems like a lonely place.
It is. In time, it might liven up, though. You're gathering an army, after all. A fortress may do some good with that.
Is there any way I can convince you to stay?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
The barrier between this world and the next will hold, and in time the land's scars will heal. 'Tis done.
More cunning for you. You, I want more willpower. Arcane Bolt. And for you, big boy, you keep losing too much health there. You must become beefier. Am I seriously going to dabble in the blood arts? Shit. If I did... Whew! What does all that require for me to equip? Damaged eye. Okay. Strength 26, strength 26. So my strength just has to be 26. What's my strength at right now? My strength is at 18. But next level, I'll be able to stop using dexterity and just use strength for the rest of my level ups until get way higher level. Huh. Well, let's do a quick recap. We have reclaimed the fortress, and now we are doing blood magic. I think this is a pretty good place where we can end off. Anyway, I hope I see you all beautiful people again. It's your boy, Downhill Games, and I'm signing out. Bye-bye.